fans, family, and followers. We're about to get rolling here as the game one for All-American Girls Tournament. 10 a.m. was supposed to be the start. We're at 10:10 as the game before was an exciting game. Went late, then they had to resurface, and so we're going to start 10-12 minutes late, which is all right. Weekend, tournament hockey. We're going to do starting lineups here shortly. Your U12 B1 Orono West Taco Warriors are going to face the Shakopee-Prior Lk B1. Visiting team is going to be announced. Here we go, Warriors. Francisca! Let's go, Francie. Let's go, Riley Michelson. Let's go, Maddie Malik. Let's go, Stella Marston. Here we go, LP. All right, Warriors, here's the start of the tournament for your Warriors. First 3 games for your Warriors will be pool play. Depending on how they do, will be the seeded placement for Sunday's medal round. Today's game is going to be a tough one as Shakopee-Prior Lk, our first-year co-op, they got a pretty good team. I believe they're sitting with an 18, 2 B1s and a B2. Puck is dropped, LP ties it up, comes across as Maddie Malik. She's tied up to the near boards, and it's going to be Franzi with it. Franzi skates it in. We'll have offsides right away. Face off right outside the zone. Warriors had a day off yesterday. Dry land the day before, and before that was a big district win against Wayzata Gold. It's thrown in by Michelson, chased down by Malik and Lunsgaard. It's going to be coming out to the point. Shot here by Marset on net. Oh, broken up by Shakopee as they look to skate it out through the blue line, through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. It's going to be to the corner. It's going to be picked up by Stella behind Addison, wrapped around, and right up to Franzi. She tries to tip it out. It's kept in by Shakopee. Knocked away. Peterson on it. Sent on net, and just wide of the net. Here's Michelson with it behind. Michelson tries to go up the boards. Played by Franzi. No go anywhere by Shakopee or Franzi. In comes Lucy P. She takes the tops of the circle. Puck sitting right at the hash marks. All the way out comes in with Franzi. Franzi has Malik. It's going to be tipped off of Malik's stick and into the zone. No icing. She's going to hustle down to the corner. She gets there first. Off goes Peterson. Off goes Franzi. Off goes both D. Centering pass. No goal. Malik's still battling. And here comes Shakopee. It's going to be held in by Sponsor. Knocked away just inside the blue line by Shakopee. Regan right in front of you. She moves it up to Olsen. Olsen on it. Looks to make a move. Tries to get it deep. She's battled. Regan. Nice nifty move by Regan. On her forehand still. Regan shot. Oh, off the pad and high. High and wide for Chrissy Regan. Centering pass broken up by Shakopee. They send it around. Held in by Sponsor. And it's sent back to the corner. Izzy Logan battling. Shakopee again gets it to the corner. Held in by Sponsor. And it's sitting at the top of the slot. Shakopee gets it out. Picked up by Regan. Regan cross ice pass to Izzy Logan. She's got Kennedy on the far side, but it's off of her stick. And she battles at the neutral zone. Little slapping back and forth by two teams. Nice move there by Logan right inside the red line. Dumps in. She goes out for a change. Hushling is going to be Kennedy, Ava Kennedy, and Finley Walker. Marchand onto the ice. Looks like Ava's looking for a last on her shift to change, and out comes Maddie Larson. Sent into the zone. Shakopee recovers. They look to break it out. Off the skates, it gets by, and it's going to be a one-on-one. Hustling over is going to be number 7, Everett Anderson. She picks it up behind Addison. Off the boards and held in by Shakopee. Off of Marchand. Good block shot there. Here's Larson with it. Larson tries to get it out. Comes out. Nope. It kept in. Wrapped around. It's going to be Larson. Larson tries to tip. She gets it past. It'll be an icing as it's going to go all the way down, and we'll reset down in the Warriors zone. 12:07. I believe they put up 15, so we're going to play some hockey here on Friday morning. Girls out of school. It is Minnesota hockey. That's pretty common. No surprises. It'll be this weekend and next if the Warriors travel to Fargo next weekend. That's a long ways away, and we got a lot of hockey before then. Face-off taken by Peterson. It's drawn back to Michelson. Michelson goes behind the net. Picked up by Marstand. Marstand to the near far boards. Franzi looking. Franzi right on the tape of Malik. Here comes Malik. She's got a chance. Shot. Wide. Missed the net. She had Peterson crashing. Here's going to be Sponsor. Marstand. Marstand tried to get it on net. She's going to get another attempt. Peterson to Marstand on net. Wide. Shakopee playing a good hockey game here. Comes out to Michelson. Block shot. Can't get to the net. And they dump it out of the zone. They raise their hand for icing. It shouldn't be. They'll pick it up. Stella with the speed. She gets there before it crosses the line. Here's Shakopee. Looks to center. Taken away by Stella. Pressured by Franzi. Still pressured by Franzi. It's sent to the far side and deep into the Warrior zone. Behind the net. Hustling down is going to be Malik, I believe. Malik comes out to the point. Shot on net. Wide of Madison. Goes to the other side. It's going to be picked up by Marstand. Marstand to Franzi. Franzi gets it out. And Franzi battled. She gets across the red line. Sends it in deep. She goes off. Malik goes off. On comes Izzy Logan. On comes Ava Kennedy. Nice pressure by Sloan Olsen. And sent in deep, but Olsen was still offside. We'll get a face-off right in front of you here. Back and forth game, high speed, a lot of tempo here. Here's Olsen, Kennedy, Izzy, Regan, and Sponsor. Face off, won by Olsen to Kennedy. She drives it deep. And it's going to come out to the point. Shot by Sponsor on net. Through some traffic. Kennedy follows up just wide of the net. Shakopee's been blocking the shots. Nothing's getting through. We're going to have to find a way to put some shots on net. Tip puck in front, taken by Shakopee. And off the boards and out. Olsen's going to pick it up at the red line. Olsen to Regan. Regan on her forehand. Up to Sponsor. Sponsor to Logan. Logan tips and into the zone, but out. Nope. And second attempt comes out by Prior Lk. Shakopee-Prior Lk. So if I refer to either one, that's who I'm referencing. It's a long-winded name. As I'm sure most people don't say Orono Westhack every time. They probably just say one or the other. So we have an icing. We will be down in Shakopee's end. It's going to be Walker's line. Walker, Larson, Marchand, along with Breckheimer and Everett Anderson on your D. Face-off pushed forward by Walker. Comes out to Breckheimer. Breckheimer shot on net. And it was going wide. Marchand tried to tip it. Knocked out by Shakopee and kept in the zone momentarily by Larson. Walker's going to pick it up in the Warrior zone. She sends it into Shakopee's pads. Second attempt, she gets it out right on the tape of Marchand. Marchand, nifty move. She's got some speed if she can turn the corner. And Marchand's knocked down at center ice. In comes Shakopee. It's going to be offsides. We get a face-off right in front of the Warriors bench. 9:24 to go. Almost 6 minutes into the game. No score yet. Here's Lucy P. battling. It's going to be picked up by Breckheimer. Breckheimer nearing boards right in front of you. Puck bouncing. And Malik, she's battling. Sticks and skates. She stops it from going out of the zone. But a second attempt by Shakopee has it. Here they come through the neutral zone. Hustling back is Lucy. She's going to take the angle. pushed wide, no goal. Off of the back of the pipe, comes out and is swept away. And Malik was knocked off the puck right in front of from behind. She's still battling. Here's Breckheimer. Shakopee sends it deep. There's Coach Colin Peters, if anybody recognizes him. He's got a game today. He's in here rooting on a few of his former teammates from last year or even over the years. Pad saved by Addison. Pushed to the corner. It's going to be Lucy Peterson. Tried to get it out, kept in, sent deep. It's going to be picked up by Everett. Everett sends it back on her forehand. Down low, Franzi's got to go to it. She's met, tied up in the boards. Peterson comes over and helps out. Here's Everett with it. Everett, stick battling, can't get it out. Lunsgaard has it. Now it's finally out. Peterson goes off for a shift. Bunch of girls. We got a whole bunch of white and skates everywhere. However, it goes into the Warrior zone. It's going to be taken by Michelson. Michelson around the corner. She looks to go up the center of the ice. It's knocked out of the air by Shakopee and cross ice. Up to Izzy. Izzy sends it in deep. Warriors pressuring. Olsen attacking behind the net. Ava on the back post. Izzy steps in front. Chance here right in front. It's going to be tied up. Ref right over the top. No goal. He was right in the best position to see it, so good save made, and we'll get a face-off. Face-off won by Olsen. It's going to be too hard as it comes out. Michelson battling, and she knocks it forward. Ava Kennedy on it. Olsen hustling back. Here comes Shakopee through the neutral zone. It's going to be to the far side. Stella up to Izzy. Izzy Logan has it. Izzy looks to cross right to Kennedy. Oh, good save there by Shakopee's defender in her skates. Otherwise, Kennedy had an uncontested drive to the net. Walker's going to bring it into the Warrior zone and around. Off the boards up to Izzy. Nice pass there. Izzy looking just too far. Oh, tipped. It's going to be a puck race. Here's going to be Kennedy. Kennedy. It was tipped, so no icing. Kennedy reaches there. Good pressure. Walker coming in. Second help. She's battling. Kept in by Sponsor. Nice job. Picked up by Walker. Backhand as her right wing, Ava Kennedy, was going off for a change. So I think she thought Kennedy would be in the middle. Here's Sponsor. She sends it deep. Off goes Michelson. It's going to be Walker, Marchand, Larson. Here's Larson with the chance. Larson off of her stick. Reese is going to have a chance. Puts it on net. At her feet. Come on, Regan. Regan throws it on net. Again blocked by Shakopee, sent to the near boards. Regan backhand tries to center it. No goal. Girls are either going to have to figure out a way to shoot around people or get past this through because nothing's getting right in front. So Shakopee's D is doing a good job. Here comes Shakopee here. Little zigzag into the Warrior zone. Shot goes off of a pad. No goal. Tied up. I believe that's going to be Sponsor. And Larson has it, and it's going to be an icing as she went too hard off the boards. Down and in, we'll get a whistle and a face-off. Here's LP, Malik, Lunsgaard, Regan, and Sponsor. Face-off won by Lucy Peterson. Back to Regan. Regan has it behind the net on her forehand. Looks to go across to Franzi. Held in the zone by Shakopee. Second goes out. Peterson battling. And here's going to be a puck race for Lucy Peterson. It's going to be close. On the stick of the goaltender. Covered up. Good save. So we'll reset here down in Shakopee's end. Lucy Peterson on the center. And won by Shakopee back to the D. They try to go off the boards. Lundgaard breaks up the play. Peterson back to the point. Everett with it. Shot on net. Blocked. Here comes Shakopee. And a chance here as they sneak it through the center. Breakout pass. Coming back is going to be Everett. Everett takes the angle. Peterson was helping. Big shot, but it went way wide. Comes out to the... And here's a good pad save made by Addison from the point. Another attempt here by Shakopee. They look to backhand and just send it deep. Centering pass. Nothing going there. Here's Lunsgaard. Lunsgaard's got some room. She's also got Malik. She knows Malik's cutting across, and it's broken up by Shakopee. And that looked offside, but no, broken up by Everett. Nice block shot. Here comes Izzy Logan. Izzy's got one to beat, but she's got trailers. Izzy, she's tied up. No call. Izzy's a good defensive stand. The rest of the Warriors are going off for fresh legs. Here's Logan, backhand towards the net, broken up. Out comes Shakopee, out of their own zone. And here comes Shakopee into the Warrior zone, off the boards, deep. Look to center, there was nothing going. And just a blind pass to the point. Come on, girls. Sent on net, off the pipe. No concerns as Addie was hugging the corner. Went off the backside of the pipe. Another chance. Come on, girls, just sitting there in the slot. Somebody's got to move their feet. Warriors get it out. Olsen has it off the boards. Izzy going off for a change. And a couple girls are going off for a change. Nice backhand by Kennedy, making Shakopee reset. We got Marchand, we got Finley, we got Larson, some fresh legs on forward. Here's Riley off the cross-ice pass. It'll be close. And they wave off icing as Larson was the first to it. Nice hustle, kid. Kept in by Finley. Shakopee recovers it inside their zone. Pressured by Marchand. Recovered by Shakopee. They cross ice. Broken up by Sponsor. But number 18 sneaks behind Sponsor and she hustles back. Quickly on it. Played on that far board. Sent behind the net. It's going to come out towards Regan. Regan has Larson. Here's Larson with it. Right off the boards. Here comes Maddie Larson. Maddie. Here we go. Maddie drive the net. She stops. Backhand. And broken up play. Sponsor with a good shot. And a nice save made by Shakopee's goaltender. No rebound. And covered up. Peterson wins the faceoff. Here's Lunsgaard on her backhand, forehand, and it's in! Maddie Malik jumps on the board. We'll go Peterson, Lunsgaard, Malik. And the Warriors jump on. 2:57 to go in the first period. A lot of game left. Good battle between the two teams to start. Here's Malik with her first goal of the season for the Warriors, I believe. Here's Regan with it. Regan pushes it up to Lunsgaard. Lunsgaard skates it in. Lunsgaard. And it pops out right in favor of it. And nice, good stops there. Lucy Peterson was on that post. She gets dumped. I think they're going to take one for Shakopee. Good stand by Shakopee's goaltender. She made the rebound saves and didn't let Peterson bust it in. Number 2 is going to get either roughing, and the Warriors are going to go on a 1.5 minute power play. I believe it's a minute or 15-minute period, so it should be a minute 30. But we'll see what they put up there. There's going to be Olsen, Logan, Kennedy. 1:30 goes up. Reckheimer and Everett on the points. Here's Izzy with it. Tried to center, no go. Here's Olsen with it. She's commanding, quarterback in it. Wrap around. Yeah, it's Olsen to Logan. Logan wrap around and it goes in. .230 to go. Quick power play goal for the girls. Nice job, Warriors. Here's Izzy with another attempt. It's going to be Izzy looking for Ava Kennedy just outside the reach. Ava looks to center. It's broken up by Shakopee. Izzy hustling behind. She tries the backhand. It's taken off her stick, but she regains possession. Let's go for another wraparound, and she's knocked down. Reckheimer holds the zone. She's knocked down. Kennedy recovering for Reckheimer does a nice job of gaining possession and sending it back deep. Everett hustling down. She keeps the pressure. Here's Izzy with it. Izzy tries to cut back. Here's Kennedy on her forehand, loses puck. And Shakopee needs a breather as they just dump it out. It's going to be picked up by Reckheimer. And Brenkheimer over to Anderson. Anderson up off the boards. Nice touch. And it's going to be Marchand hustling down as Everett had a nice soft touch off the boards. Marchand battling, Larson battling. Walker helps. She sends it back deep. Marchand's going to take the angle to the far corner. Shakopee goes off and past Stella as it just bounces over a stick, but Michelson's there. Good job by the D to play smart hockey. Riley grinding behind the net, and she ties it up. Walker helps out, knocks it off the boards. And come on, girls, let's just get it out. And finally to get it out, here's going to be Michelson. She had time. She sends it to the neutral zone, and it's knocked in by Shakopee. 1 minute to go in the first. Dancing behind the net with the puck is Shakopee. Makes a nice crisp pass to their wing. Quickly on it are the Warriors. And off goes Walker. On comes Peterson. She bumps into Marchand. So the two make a good stand right outside the bench. Here's Larson, sends it deep. We'll get offsides, and we'll get our full line change here with 36 seconds to go in the first period. It's going to be Peterson, Lunsgaard, Malik, along with Chrissy Regan and Lola Sponsor out for the last 36 seconds. Peterson ties it up. Malik picks it up, bounces off of her stick, and came out momentarily. Sponsor got it in, and it's an offside. Peterson, a good job again tying it up. Here's going to be Lunsgaard. Lunsgaard on her forehand, driving the corner, trying to turn the corner, tries the center, who Malik was crashing right into the goal crease. Malik regains possession, sends it back over to Lunsgaard, who just can't get down there before Shakopee's D has it. Kept in by Sponsor. Chance here! Oh, nice save made by Shakopee's goaltender. Centering pass, Malik got a stick on it, and the Shakopee goalie made a great sliding save across. Peterson does a job. It's going to be a last-second shot if we can get one. 5 seconds to go. Shakopee's going to have it behind. And 2 seconds, that'll do it. You'll hear the horn here. And good period for your Warriors. Starting off with a 2-goal lead. We'll break in between periods. Refs whistle. They say, let's go. Let's get the second period started. Here we go for your Warriors. They called out shots. They said Shakopee-Prior Lk had 4 shots. Westonka had 9. So good game between the two so far. Action is back and forth. Shakopee doing a great job of blocking the Warriors' shots. Warriors doing a great job not letting Shakopee get into the zone and get anything good. Puck is dropped. Nice job by Olsen. Ties it up. It comes back to Breckheimer. Breckheimer into the zone. No icing. Hustling in it is on Olsen. And a breakout pass is broken up by Breckheimer. Nice job. Everett keeps it in. Shakopee looks to go, just outside the reach of Sloan. Here's Izzy. Shot on net. Hits the back. Shakopee rings it out. And it's going to come out to Everett. Watch this clapper. She couldn't get it much on it as the puck was on its side. Sent towards the net by Ava Kennedy. And Shakopee looks to do the centering pass. They do get it out of the zone, but nice job of Sophia Breckheimer breaking up the breakout pass, keeping it on this side of center ice. Shakopee crosses it, picked up by Izzy Logan. Izzy, and she tries to go D to Breckheimer, and it's in her skates, recovered by Shakopee right inside the Warriors zone. Let's get it out, girls. Here's Ava, and you hear somebody yell no as don't bring it into your own zone. Here comes Shakopee. Behind the net's going to be Everett. Everett up to Logan. Logan's going to skate it out. She's got Ava Kennedy just sneaking past. And they do go cross ice. Ava has it, sends it in deep. Off goes Kennedy. Off goes Olsen. Off goes Logan. Off goes our 2D. Shakopee has an uncontested breakout as they make a nice long pass. They send it in. It's going to be Michelson and Marston out there. Michelson picks it up with room to skate. Shakopee completing a line change here. And Larson gets it out. Here comes Shakopee. Nice move. Couple girls bit. Battled by Finley. She knocks her off the puck. Right, Michelson has it. Tries to go off the boards. Taken away by Shakopee. Here's Michelson again. Tried to stuff it up the boards. It was blocked. Finley reverses it and says, let's go to the other side. It's going to be Marston. Marston to Marchand. Marchand tried to tip a pass. No go. Sent back deep. Marston off the boards. Marchand couldn't get much on it. Nice chance there by Stella. She had Maddie Larson breaking. Out of the zone it comes. And it's going to be high off of Shakopee. And we'll get a whistle. And I bet you both lines go for a change. We are at the Super Rink all weekend. Today we're in Rink 6, which is, they say, home to the USA Women's National Team. There is a meet and greet of Frost players later on today. So this is the home for training for your U.S. Women's team. They had a game last night against Team Canada. We're back playing here for Westonka, Shakopee-Prior Lk. It's into the Warriors zone. It's going to be picked up by Regan. Regan reverses it. Coming down and helping is Malik. Malik off the boards. Nope. Stuffed by Shakopee. Peterson helps out. She tries to knock it off the stick. Malik regains. High off the boards. It works. And it's going to be a puck race. Lunsgaard cutting across. Nice job. Franzi. She applies pressure. Shakopee tries to cross ice just outside the reach of sponsor. It's going to come back to Regan. Chrissy Regan in the backhand. Chrissy. And nice backhand pass sent in. It'll be an offside. Today's game is brought to you by Larson Outdoors, your fall and winter cleanup. If you're ready to have Dave Larson come and take care of all your lawn needs, hit him up. You know his number. Here's going to be Warriors. DDD pass. Breckheimer to Everett. Everett pushes it up to Izzy. It's knocked away by Shakopee. And Everett, nice stand with her skates. Olsen, just outside of her reach. Izzy has it on her stick. Taken away by Shakopee. Tried to center. Crossed ice, went through Olsen's skate. Breckheimer hustling over. Breckheimer off the boards. Up to Ava Kennedy. Ava has it. Ava cross ice backhand to Logan, as you could hear Izzy Logan yelling for it. And Izzy's met just inside the blue line by Shakopee. She can't get a shot off, so sends it deep. Behind the net is pressured by Kennedy. They release it and send it out to the Warriors zone. Breckheimer shot. Right in front. Izzy was standing there just a little wide. It's going to be Everett. Everett sets it on net. And save made. Rebound. Kept in by Breckheimer, who sends it back to Kennedy. Kennedy can't get a shot off. The Shakopee takes it away. On comes Finley Walker. And Warriors changing out the center and the right wing. Izzy's going to go for the left side. On comes Larson, Marchand, Finley's line. Out there is Everett still, and Breckheimer just went off for Michelson. So Warriors doing a good job pressuring, keeping it in their zone, and completing a change and getting fresh legs. You can see Shakopee-Prior Lk is tired. They're going to eventually probably just ice it, because there's not a whole lot they can do. Oh, comes out of the zone momentarily. Here's Michelson. Shakopee needs to send it down. It's kept in by Michelson, and then out it comes on a hard shot. Shakopee through neutral zone. They send it deep. Coaches for Shakopee calling for a change. Still one person driving deep. Comes out. Chance here. Good pad save by Addison. Nice blocker save, kid. Centering pass taken away by Everett. Everett gets it out. It's going to be Maddie Larson. Come on, Maddie. She cuts through. It's going to be Maddie on the speed. Maddie. And Maddie Larson from Everett Anderson. Maddie bursts through with some speed. Slaps it in. And we've got ourselves another goal for your Warriors.
Go, Sam, get one!
So it started with a nice save by Addison, who's in the butterfly, makes the good blocker save from a shot in the slot, picked up by Anderson. Anderson up to Maddie. Maddie tipped it forward and then just outskated the D, got through, completed the goal. So nice job, Warriors. They came to play. Let's hope this carries through the entire weekend. And a chance here. It's going to be Michelson off the board. Let's go. Franzi, big shot, Franzi, and Franzi on the board. Number 4 here. So we got Franzi on a nice low shot. It was Michelson who went off the boards. Nice angle, tipped up and won by Franzi. So Michelson, the Lunsgaard. And we have 9:33 left in the first period. A lot of game left. Anything can happen in youth sports. Kennedy sends it deep. Pressure. Izzy Logan. And here comes Shakopee. Through the neutral zone, battled by Sponsler. Knocked in deep. Regan's going to pick it up. And centering pass. Chance there for Shakopee was broken up last second. Here's a chance right in the slot. And went right to the slot. Upper corner shot. And Shakopee's on the board. And out there's Walker, Marchand, Larson. Here's Regan off the boards. Marchand just outside of her reach. And pushed forward, I believe, by Sponsler. Hustling is Marston, Stella Marston. Walker keeps it in by backhand. Looked as if Stella's playing forward. I believe Maddie Larson's off, so they move Stella to forward. We'll have to get a update on her injury report from Dad over there. She's holding ice to her nose. I don't know if that means she's got a bloody nose or what happened. Tooth, nose, who knows? Play comes out of the Warrior zone. Hustling is Marchand on the far side. Walker steps up, Stella with it, she steps up, it's sent into the Warrior zone. Here's going to be Sponsor with room to skate, at her feet, puck is just rolling, she can't get a flat surface. Here comes Shakopee, and it's going to be back and forth in front of you, Sponsor battling, Shakopee picks it up, on the point with Breckheimer. Here's Marchand behind the net. She cuts to the center. She sends it up to, I believe that was Malik. Here's going to be Lucy Peterson. She's off to the races. Come on, Luce. Shot by Lucy Peterson. Nice job, Luce. And the Warriors get that one back. 7:24 to go. Still in the second. A lot of time left. And that one was Peterson from Malik as Peterson was off to the races. There's going to be Lunsgaard. Picks up the centering faceoff. Lunsgaard on her forehand shot. Right off the goaltender's either shoulder or chest. A great save there by Shakopee. Face-off won by Shakopee. Played along the near boards. Lunsgaard has it, sends it behind the net. Down low is Malik. She overskates it. Picked up by Shakopee. They try to go off the far board. It's kept in by, I believe that's Anderson. Nice nifty move by Lunsgaard, but taken away on the second opponent. And off of a Warrior, we'll get a face-off. There, he's pointing deep, so it's going to be in Shakopee's zone. And if you can see on the angle, Maddie Larson is suited back up, helmet's on, chin strap going on. It looks like she'll be tightening the cage, and hope to see her out here on her next shift. Here's Olsen, Kennedy, and Logan. Played by Kennedy. Wrapped around by Shakopee. Izzy gets a stick on it and broken up. Out comes Shakopee. Hustling over is Olsen. And still holding the zone are the Warriors. Shakopee goes cross ice. Stepping up is Everett. Nice job, Everett. Off the boards. Olsen's going to pick it up. Nice move by Olsen on her backhand. Oh, quick turn the corner. Taken away by Shakopee's defense. Here's Michelson. Off the glass, in, Logan has it, she's going to send it towards the net, should reach, covered up, and the whistle. And it looks like Larson's back, although she gets on the ice and falls immediately. Some smiles, it looks like, as cheeks are red, that means they're laughing, so that's a good thing. So Walker's line, Walker, Marchand, Larson. All to the point, Regan with the shot, tipped, oh, just sitting in front, rebound, still played in from the tops of the hash marks. And Shakopee knocks it out. Here comes sponsor, Addie, you better get ready. And Lola with a nice job, hustling back and not letting Shakopee drive the net or get a pass off. It's chipped up by Finley. Finley is going to... Marchand is going to be hustling. It's knocked back towards Shakopee. Finley playing back. Finley helps keep the puck out of the Warrior zone. And we get a whistle. It must have been offsides. 5:43 to go. You see your goaltender balancing a stick.
Come on, Black, let's go!
Nice job by Walker, tying up the center. Picked up by a sponsor. Out of the zone it goes. Back to the D. Marchand's pressuring. One step around. Sponsor does a nice job of knocking it off the stick. And it's going to be picked up by Shakopee. Oh, Marchand had a chance to pick the pocket. She at least slowed her down. But here's going to be 3-on-2. Nice job of Lola coming back and breaking up the play. And then Shakopee sends it deep as they couldn't drive. It's going to be Regan with it. Regan on her forehand. Regan center pass up to Larson. Larson tried to get by. And Shakopee sends it back into the Warrior zone. Sponsor with it behind her net. Here's Sponsor, touch pass up to Marchand. Broken up by Shakopee as the puck rolled right up over her back. Out of the zone and back in, and we'll get an offside. Marchand not backing down from number 48, as I think they exchanged a couple little swipes and then stared at each other. Looks like they both grabbed the number from the back of the jersey, so we'll watch that as the game plays on. Nice job by Peterson. Peterson wins the draw back to Breckheimer. Breckheimer pushed it into the neutral zone. Taken away by Shakopee. She's got another attempt. And it crosses right inside the Warrior zone. Shot on net. It's going to be wide. It's going to be picked up by Peterson. Peterson behind the net. Broken up by Shakopee. They try to slap at it. Goes nowhere. And Everett battling. Everett, Peterson, Lunsgaard. Lunsgaard sidesteps and gets it out. And cross ice. It'll be offsides. And we look to change lines. So forwards look to go off. D or Stain. That's Anderson and Breckheimer. Shout out to Scott Breckheimer, wishes he could be here today. But work calls, and he's got dad responsibilities too, from my understanding. So we'll see him this weekend, I gotta imagine. Centering face-off, controlled by Shakopee, sends into the Warrior zone. Breckheimer and Kennedy look at each other, and eventually Breckheimer takes it. Breckheimer up the boards, kept in by Shakopee. Battling on the far side. It's going to be Breckheimer. It's going to come to the center of the ice. And there's Everett with it. Everett to Izzy Logan. Oh, nice look for Logan to Kennedy. And they're going to say offsides as Abel is a stride or two ahead. Here's Olsen, Kennedy, Logan. Marstand back on D with Michelson. Puck is in the near side, picked up by Shakopee. Logan on it. Marstand does a job holding the zone, but it is brought in. Here comes Shakopee looking to cross. Taken away. Another attempt here by Shakopee. Riley bats it away behind the net. 3:35 to go in the second. Here's Olsen off the boards. Comes out of the zone. It's going to be hustled down by Ava Kennedy. Knocked off the puck by Ava. Helped out by Logan. And Olsen stepping up. Logan has it. She sends it deep. Kennedy with it. She steps up, tries to throw it towards the net. Her stick is lifted, no go. Walker's line out there. Walker sends it deep. Marchand is out there. Here comes Maddie Larson as Ava went off. Stella's holding the zone. She sends it towards the net, makes it past the defender, and behind the net's played. And Shakopee looking for some relief, tried to do a centering pass, sends it all the way down. We should get an icing. Whistle blows. We're at 2:51 in the second period. We will get a face-off in the Shakopee-Prior Lk zone. Here's going to be Walker. Walker ties up on the center. Cutting across is Marchand, but Shakopee takes it away, rings it around. Regan with it, tried to hold the zone, past her skate. Here's Sponsor with it. Sponsor hustling up. Sponsor, nice job. Lola, way to play the body, take away the puck from the body. That's exactly what you like to see. It's either the puck or the body. You can't get beat by both. She takes the body, holds her up. Warriors regain possession of the puck. Battled in the near zone. Here's going to be Walker with it from the corner, up off the boards, pressuring a Shakopee. Breaks up the pass. And a chance here. Lola says there's more space on the other side. She has it, tries to wrap it around over to Larson. They reverse it, try to go to Marchand. Shakopee, right at centering pass. Sliding across is your goaltender. Chance here. And Regan has it at her feet. Chance. Shakopee, backhand, centering pass. And at the blue line, nice job by Sponsor picking up that back post opponent out of the zone. It's played. Little flurry of activity in the Warrior zone. Here's a nice cross-ice pass set on net and a little bit wide, but Madison covers it up. And they get fresh legs out there with 1:32 to go in the second. Lucy out there centering. She tries to reverse it back to Everett, but it's won by Shakopee. A little D-to-D pass. Malik quick on it. Peterson quick on it. Can't get through. And still, and they're going to say out of the zone it comes. The puck must have completely crossed the line. We'll get a whistle for offsides. Peterson wins it. Up to Malik. Chance here. Malik tries to get by as she stood up into the zone. Brought by Shakopee. Behind the net. Malik meets her on the other side. Peterson helps out. Very aggressive play by this line. Love to see it. Here's Peterson standing up a chance. Here's Malik's shot on net. Oh, it's just blocked. Shakopee's good at blocking shots today, but a good chance here by Malik. Hard shot. I'm sure that girl will feel it in the morning. Behind the net, it's going to be Malik and Lunsgaard. Held in by, I believe that's Michelson. Peterson looking for a change. Izzy comes on. Lunsgaard goes off. And a chance here. Hustling is going to be Everett. Everett battling. We're at 37 seconds. It's going to go down. Michelson on it. And it's going to come out of the zone. 3 forwards hustling. D-to-D pass goes nowhere. Malik hustling off of her jersey, kept in. Second attempt kept in by Malik. Malik's like, I got to change. She goes off. On comes Kennedy. 18 seconds to go. It's sent in. Everett's going to have it behind the net with 15 to play in the period. Everett off the boards. Izzy, she's met by Shakopee, but gets the puck out. And 8 seconds. She's got to shoot. Got to let it go. 5 seconds here. Chance. And wide. Oh, good opportunity in the last few seconds by Kennedy and Logan. Logan connected with Kennedy. That horn sounds. Warriors come out, put 3 in the period. Nice job by your Warriors. All right, we are going to start the third period here. 15-minute mark, which means the game after us is likely going to start late by at least 15 if they go stop time. I have to look at what the rules are. But a 4-goal lead is not enough to run time. It's either 5 or 6 generally. And chance by Shakopee after that. Hustling back to Stella Marstead. She's got good speed. She doesn't give up the angle. Chance centering pass through the crease. Nothing sweat for Addison as she made a sliding save, but it was too far to go. Here's a chance. Kept in the zone by Shakopee. And Shakopee looks to go out at the point. Shot on net. Tipped by their own player. And that's always dangerous when you don't know where the puck's going to end up. Out of the zone it goes. No icing as it won't make it that far. Picked up by Shakopee. Warriors off with 1D at least, one center. And a chance here for Shakopee as they go through center ice. Around sponsor hustling down is Peterson. Peterson's going to wrap it around. It's going to be Maddie Larson, the receiver. Maddie chips it out. And Marchand is just pushed down from behind by the winger. If anything, it should have been an interference. She wasn't even playing the puck or near the puck. Maddie goes back at her, Marchand goes back at her. Picked up by Michelson. Michelson loses it in the corner. And goes out to the slot, and it's chipped forward. Oh, nice job by Marchand. Larson was cutting across. It was a nice chip by Marchand, but just couldn't get it going forward. His sponsor Peterson. Peterson, the far board. And Shakopee comes in, steals the puck, but Franzi knocks it away. It's going to come out to Michelson, who's been out there for a long shift. She sends it in, tip. She goes off for a change. On comes Malik. Malik on her forehand. Shot by Malik right into the chest. Covered up, save made, and a whistle. 13:02 to go. Here's Olsen, Kennedy. Oh, off the pipe. No goal. Ava taking a clapper, went off and over the goalie's shoulder, hit the pipe and just sat there. And I believe that's Lundsgaard. Or maybe that was Lundsgaard. I saw Olsen's line out there. I figured it was Ava. So here comes Shakopee. Malik hustling back. Regan making a stand. It gets by her. And Shakopee looks to center. Back to their points. Gonna be a shot on net. Let it get nice pad save by Addie. As you hear the thud hit, those are good pads. Here's gonna be Olsen to Malik right on the tape. Malik, and she kicks it out, so she's gonna hustle. She's grinding here. Good job, Malik, but it gets by her. Olsen right in front of you, tries to send it deep. Off of her stick, tip, no icing. Everett's gonna pick it up. And run around by Everett. Izzy's gonna be there. Izzy. And tries to move it forward. Knocked up in the air. Olsen picks it up. Olsen with it. Up to Izzy on her forehand. Oh, couldn't make the move through. Had a chance. Played at the top of the circles. It's Logan. Kennedy. Here's Breckheimer. She keeps it in. Helped out by Everett. Logan with it. Shot pushed to the corner by Shakopee's defense. And nice job by Ava Kennedy to keep pressure on and keep it deep. Logan steps around, hustling over his blocker. And Everett, backhand, tries to put it towards the net, just not enough on it. Skated out by Shakopee right in front of the camera angle here. Into the zone, chased down by both Walker and Breckheimer. Can't get anywhere. Walker and Breckheimer knock her off the puck. And Walker picks up the puck behind the net. Centering pass broken up by Anderson as number 18 was sneaking down fast in the back post. I don't think the Warriors had any idea. Here's going to be Logan. It's going to be off the boards. Takes a bad angle. And out chance here. Into the zone. Shot. And good blocker save by Addison. Play continues on. Far boards. Right chance in front. And good save made by Addie. She covers up. So little flurry activity for your Warriors. Good two saves made by Addison. We'll get a whistle on a face-off. And we got Peterson out there, Lundsgaard, I believe that's Malik. Our lines are back together. Here's Lundsgaard up to Malik. Malik, she's got speed, lowers the shoulder, gets the angle. Chance here, Malik. Nice save. Great save made by Shakopee's goaltending as that whole far side was open for Malik. Peterson wins the faceoff. Shot by Michelson off the face mask. Good job by the Shakopee goaltender. Still alive, in front, rebound sitting, Peterson whacking at it. And nice job by Shakopee's goaltender. She takes a flurry of rebound and covers it up, gets a whistle. Here's Lucy with it. Lucy back to Lundsgaard. Lundsgaard's shot is blocked. And chance here, Lundsgaard to Malik. Oh, nice save. And held in by Michelson. Helped by Malik to throw it deep. Lundsgaard pressuring. And it's going to be Michelson at the point. Gets through traffic. Picked up by Shakopee. And over to the zone, it's skated by Shakopee. We're at 9:42 left in the game. 5-1 still your Warriors. And it's sent in deep. Michelson's going to be pressured. She's got one on her. She brings her around behind the net. She's knocked off the puck up to Marchand. Shakopee still has it after skates. Back on the forehand. Shot just kind of bouncing. Doesn't get through. It's going to be, I believe that's Marston. Off the boards and out with a little help from Shakopee. Larson tried to out-move it forward. Michelson stands up. And Shakopee is able to bring it in. At the tops of the circles. Shot. Nice save made by Addie. Rebound comes out. Knocked away by Marchand. To the blue line. Shot on net. Bounce by Marstan, and it's just played at the top of the circles. Eventually it's picked up by Reese. Here's Reese to Larson. And just outside of Reese, or outside of the reach. Nice combo there between Marchand and Larson. Larson is still in the zone. The puck went in. We'll get a whistle and offsides. 8:43 to go. Game 1 for your Warriors. Second game's at 2:15, so a little bit of a quick turnaround. The girls are going to hustle over for some lunch, try to lay low, and bounce back for a quick game. There's Kennedy and Logan. Sent on net, covered up by goaltender. You get a whistle and another face-off. Here's Olsen, Logan, Kennedy. Regan and chance out here. Regan with the shot on net. Poke save made by the goaltender. Kept in by Sponsler. Nice job of recovering, held in. Little help from Izzy, little help from Sloan, but eventually Shakopee comes out of the zone with it. Ava Kennedy hustling back. Here's Regan with it on her backhand. Regan moves it up, and she escapes through. It's going to be Kennedy and Logan. Nice pass. Oh, good poke check away by the goaltender to prevent that one on the back door. Good vision by Shakopee's goalie to see Logan on the back door. That would have been a +1 there. Here's Regan holding the zone, sending it deep. Olsen there to help. Regan kicks it forward but misses it. Out comes Shakopee. And it's going to be Malik with it off the boards. No, Malik, second attempt, reverses it. Here she comes skating out. Malik is pushing the boards. That's competitive contact. And Malik is tied up at the tops of the circle. Picked up by Olsen. Bouncing puck. Swatted at by Shakopee to come out ahead. And a chance here. And no one home on the back door. It makes its way across. Tipped up over Addison. And Shakopee goes on. Put in goal number 2. 5-2 with 7:12 to go. A lot of time left. All alone with Shakopee on the... Peterson and Malik. Here comes Breckheimer. If you didn't see, right in front of you. Malik, good job on the face-off. Here's 43 eyeballing her. Both of them are eventually going to go. Malik's going to go for roughing. Number 79 and 43 are going at it as well. Malik will go for a cross-check. And you could see that one coming. And we'll get a face-off all the way down. 6:55 to go in the game. Warriors still up 5-2. It's going to be Walker, Everett, and Larson along with Breckheimer out there. Face-off one sent towards the goal. Here's Larson with it. Larson tries to go out of the zone, kept in for a moment, and then she dumps it out. And it's going to be into the Shakopee zone. Larson battling, knocks up the play at her feet. She sends it deep. Walker hustling, pressured. Shakopee off the far board. It's going to be Everett pulled in the zone. Blocked shot at the net there by number 19. And out comes Shakopee. Watch behind you. Gotta watch behind you. Here's 43. Breckheimer sees it. Nice job by Sophia Breckheimer. And Addie poke checks it away. Second attempt, just wide of the net. Here's Shakopee with it behind it. They look to do the wraparound, and the net goes off as two girls collide, and you get a whistle. 5:58 to go, 34 seconds left in the penalty. Here's Olsen. Olsen, Marstand, Michelson, and I believe that's Marchand on the wing. Chance here, shot right across the crease. Addy, no worries there. Back to the point, sent out. Chance, Olsen battling, and just kept in momentarily. Here's Marstand, nice job, nice touch out of the zone. No icing. Don't everybody get deep. You have a 3-goal lead. Let's go with the one pressuring. Kept in by Marstand. Shakopee also battling. And they cross ice. It's going to be picked up by Michelson. Tries to send it deep. Sent back. Olsen with it off of his shoulders. Nifty move there, but Olsen recovers and sends it cross ice. Warriors full strength. Stella steps up, gets it. Again, taking... Here's going to be Michelson. Michelson behind the net. Michelson to Kennedy. Kennedy can't get it all the way out. Kept in by Shakopee. Shakopee still has it. Michelson battling. And Lucy gets it out. And it's going to be Lucy all the way down. They're going to say icing. And they don't wave it off. They whistle it. So 4:43 to go. And we're going to face off in our own zone. 5-2, holding on to a 3-goal lead for your Warriors. Here's Peterson runs there, and I believe Malik's out there. Hustling there, here's, a chance up by Franz. He just bounced over her skates, otherwise she was off to the races. Out front, knocked away by Peterson. Lunsgaard with it. Lunsgaard's got the edge, and she stood up, still on her stick. Chance there, wide shot. Malik wraps around. Regan tries to hold it in. She does momentarily. Walker at her feet, comes out of the blue. Sponsor with it. Walker bats it in. We're at almost the 4-minute mark. And it's going to be Regan. Somebody take it. Let's go, Regan. She goes off the board, sends it deep. Shakopee's going to have it just at the tops of the circles. Center breakout. No, it goes up to the wing. They're going to look cross ice. And nice job of Malik getting a stick on it. Sent into the Warrior zone. It's going to be Walker with under 4 to go. 3:48 and the clock will tick. Here's Malik. Malik with it. Malik. And she chips it up to Marchand. Marchand on her backhand. She bumped off the puck. Maintains her feet. Here comes Shakopee with it. Walker comes in. She has it. Walker on her backhand, gets it deep, nice job. Let's let that clock run. Larson, Marchand also out there. They wrap it around. It's going to be Larson getting there first. She leaves it on the doorstep, but no one can pick it up. And kept in by Breckheimer. Breckheimer shot on net. Stick save, rebound, swiped away by Shakopee. They go off the boards. It's going to be held in by Marchand. And again, Breckheimer at the tops of the circle. Oh, she couldn't get much on it as her stick was just lifted enough or knocked off, but it's still kept in. Breckheimer again. She's going to send it towards the net. Off the stick, covered up. 2:55 to go. Here's Olsen, Logan, and Kennedy. Kennedy with it, back to Breckheimer. Tried to go to Izzy down low, no go. She steps across, breaks up the pass from Shakopee. It's going to be the far side for Izzy. Izzy sends it deep. It's going to wrap all the way around to Ava Kennedy. Ava with it. Ava stops, still on forehand. It's taken away from the corner. Moved up to Shakopee. And Everett, nice job of holding her zone. She tries to cross ice to Ava. Here's Ava with it. Ava looking backwards. Shakopee, it's 3 Shakopee and 1 Warrior. Where's her help? Here comes Shakopee off the boards. They're going to say icing if it makes it. And the whistle sounds. So we're at 2:17 to go. Still holding that 3-goal lead. Lucy. Held in, Marstan and Riley both swipe at it. Lucy down low. Skated out by Shakopee. They have one at the blue line. I don't think she sees her. And it'll be an offsides as her whole body went in first. Tried to keep the puck in, and then the stick. We'll get a face-off. 2:04 to go. LP Malik. Comes guard. Face-off won by Peterson up to Michelson. Michelson chips it up to Malik. And Malik taking the angle, thinking she'd go off the board. She somehow still got it by. Here's Riley with it. Riley moves up, and it'll be a puck race by Malik and the defender. Malik's cut off, but down low is going to be Lunsgaard. They saw her and quickly dumped it off, and Shakopee sends it out. Finley Walker's going to pick it up. 1:30 to go. 3-goal lead. No look at the goalie as it's still 3. And shot wide of the net. In the corner, it's going to be Michelson. Walker helping. Malik out there. Comes across and picked up by Marchand. Here's Marchand driving out of the zone. Across the red line. 1:20 to go. She lowers the shoulder. Had the angle. Still on her feet. Shot. Oh, blocked by Shakopee. Another attempt. Nice save made. Larson with it. Larson controlling over to Marchand to the point. Here's going to be Sponsor with it. She just sends it. Oh, tried to send it all the way across, and it's taken away by the left winger from Shakopee. Off of Walker's skates. Helping out is Larson. And it's at the red line. Send in deep. 1 minute to go. There's going to be Regan behind her net. And tried to connect with Marchand. It's just too much. Here's Larson with it. 1 to beat. Nope, knocked off with her stick at the red line. Sponsor has it. Sponsor looking to move it up. And here's going to be Sloaney with it. Sloan right in front. Overskates it. Stays on side. It's sent. It's going to be sent all the way down. They're going to say no on the icing. Addison's going to play it. And she has it up to Izzy. Izzy to Ava. Nope. They just let it sit in that pile of snow where it's from the Warriors bench. Out of the zone, we're at 13 seconds. So nice job by your Warriors to start off the tournament. Good stand here as the Warriors are going to come away victorious with a 5-2 victory. And that'll do it. Horn sounds. Nice job by your Warriors. Always like to start the tourney with a W. That'll end it from Rink 6. We'll be back in a few hours for a 2:15 game for these girls at the All-American Girls Tourney. We'll see you in a few hours.